Perfect timing. Hi, Marco. I guess we're live then. It's working on my end on the phone. It's just like... So after my race yesterday, I tried to live stream a route badge unlock. And I don't know what's happening. It's just... I get another fucking warning. I thought I was live. It's just obviously everything was saying excellent connection, etc, etc, etc. And then, but it wasn't live. Anyway, we're doing a meetup, well, a private meetup, to do Kappa Quest Reverse with a squeaky turbo trainer tonight. A bit worried why the route hasn't popped up at the top. We're running out of days now trying to complete Zwift. Can I go on the inside of the runner? I think I can. Let's turn it on to 3-second mode. So this might be 10 kilometers wasted. We'll see what happens at the end of this. Yeah, so we should avoid this section of it, I think. Anyway, we'll find out. Well, I'm not going downhill yet, am I? Who knows what's going on? Hey, Hit Plays. How's it going? Oh, shit as always. Thanks for joining. There's a race at 6:40. So maybe if the live stream works, we'll stay live until that. Which is on, what is that on? I think the race is on Temples and Towers, so I need to get that one done as well. I'm running out of days. I've got to do all these before, oh my god, before the full PRL on the 28th. I do have a rough plan, but it means squeezing them in. How are you anyway, Hit Plays? So tomorrow night, Thursday, the plan is to do double Tour de Zwift, A and C, because they are both on routes I need to do tomorrow on the French route. So tomorrow we're going to do Petit Boucle, and this one, Rumapool. Sorry about my pronunciation. Tire Bouchon. There's a race on the weekend with that on Sunday, so I'll probably do that to make it go a bit faster. Ventoux, maybe Friday night. Saturday, I'm probably gonna do these three. Potentially. 3 back-to-back routes, which are pretty much all the same. twice up the radio tower, up the Epic KOM. We'll have to have some fun and games. Maybe one time I'll try and get Epic KOM. Only just, Michael. Only just managed to go live. Although it's not looking good from my end. We had a little hiccup to start with. I thought it was doing exactly the same thing again. It seemed to be really delayed to go live. So I was like, so that'll be Saturday, maybe 3 of those routes. What have we got next week then? Monday, New York is open, so I might do a double New York on Monday, as is open world, just so I've got some more riders. Tuesday, I'll probably do these 2. And then Wednesday, I've got to do Richmond as well. Annoyingly, I did Autobahn the other day, and that's actually on Tour de Zwift stage 5, I think. So let's go back to what we are now. We're doing this on Kappa Quest Reverse. Hopefully it pops up. Absolutely no idea, Michael. It was very entertaining. I should upload the video of me talking, going. So what was happening? I was, from my end, and even the YouTube end, it was saying I was live. It had my little picture in there. It was public. It was all good. Everything was live. If it wasn't public, like, that was one thing I was thinking in bed last night. Maybe I set it to unlisted, but then you guys wouldn't have seen it to be able to comment on it. So I was there talking for about, I did watch the video back, it's about 8 minutes, and I just assumed everyone had gone and gone to go and get their tea, and because no one was I'm just going to change my bike a sec. No one was commenting for ages, and then I think Phil put, come on mate, I've got to go and get some grub in a minute, when's this going to get started or something, and I was like, in the video I'm like, what are you on about? Oh, I didn't want to pedal there, I just wanted to see. Oh, come on. And then I tried to set up another one, exactly the same thing happened. All from my end, all looked good. You know, looked like I was streaming. I wouldn't have known that I wasn't streaming. Or I wouldn't know that I wasn't live. Unless Phil commented on a dead stream just to say, when's this going live? So I don't know. I would have thought it was a stream key error, a duplicate or something, but to be honest, then that error would have popped up. So the sandbaggers complained before you even did it, and YouTube blocked it before it even happened. Yeah, the dirty scumbag cheaters that reported my video from Monday night. Obviously already reported the live stream before it went live. Gonna try and complete Makuri tonight, but I don't know if you guys still waiting. They were waiting for ages, and I thought, and then I was like, I'm gonna have to set up another one. Live stream, because I can't leave them waiting for that long. I'd gone through all the setup I set up a Meetup. It's so embarrassing. What wattage, Zwift says, what wattage do you think you average when you got 52 minutes up the Alp to Zwift? What's the easiest way to find that up to Zwift? Probably go Alp. Did you sort the clicking? Wait, what happened on Monday? I got a video taken down, Marco. I got a video taken down. It's been reviewed and allowed to put back up, but I don't know if I can bother to put it back up, to be honest. I called someone a cheating scumbag in the heat of the moment, because anyone riding off the front of the fastest B race of the week just to get coverage on the Zwift community live stream is obviously no B, and they've been racing A's lots and have just looks like they're sandbagging, holding back in races just to make sure they don't upgrade. Did you sort the clicking? So the clicking, here you go. You can see all my results here. I might do a little special edit just for them, Marco. It might not have been them. There was a couple of comments from obviously their best friends as well. So it could have been their best friends and not them. But I had 3 downvotes, 3 shitty comments. So I imagine it takes 3 things to get it taken down, which is good because TikTok would get it taken down for bullying or harassment straight away. There you go, 3. So 3. This is the Out to Zwift averages, so 339 average. Now, that wasn't like 339 just like this. Nice and smooth. It was suffering between each bend and then sprinting out the bend, suffering to the next bend as we go around this bend, getting towed up. I was getting towed as well by John Hankey and Phil. I can't remember his name. The channel name, I know his name, Dawes. Crank Greenwatts. I get it so muddled up in my head. He might have been Phil the vegan triathlete at the time, or Phil the vegan athlete at the time. But they were towing me up as well, so that in consideration. Hey Harry, how are you, mate? So yeah, 25 times we've done it because we got the badge. Or 26 times. An hour and 35 minutes. That's the slowest time? Was that the first time up there? I don't know, I should check the dates. Up the Albert, a steady 200 watts, took a while. Oh, what was I watching at the time? Lerona. Watching Lerona on Amazon Prime. Might not be the best thing to watch whilst going numb on the turbo. Snotty nose too. So yeah, if you've ever seen Lerona on Amazon Prime, I think it's a documentary about someone chopping someone's penis off, so Bike Racing Out Mercy, Phil, hi, how are you? How do Scott? What? WFH. Oh, working from home. Phil's working from home. I don't know, all the cool kids saying all these. What did I miss? Don't get drop cycling. When you were doing 400 watts and others 200 watts and cruising. Eric's here. Eric takes down pro athletes, elite athletes. Someone's been I won't break the news because Eric probably break the news on a live stream, but someone's been disqualified from the nationals thanks to Eric's video. No, we know, you just show the evidence, Eric. Tonight we're trying to complete Makuri Island after a bit of a rough start on the live stream. Eric Lee with 3 rules for life, 3 rules for a life more fulfilling. And if you want a bit of entertainment, go and watch one of Phil's races where he's trying to remember those 3 rules after 184 beats per minute on a tiny race. It's a brilliant segment. Phil's going, oh, you bod bugger. Don't spoil it, Marco. We haven't watched that one yet. We watched The Traitors. That is trash TV, isn't it? The Traitors. There's your title, Phil. A Zwift race in real life. I have them written down now. Seriously, did I miss race 1 or 2 or 3? Are you on about me? I've got to, this is the, I'm doing a race at 8:40, 6:40. So an hour and 10 minutes. It's the, I don't know what it is, Temples and Towers. So I'm going to try and do country and coastal before that, maybe Spirit Forest. Which is why I'm doing these in a meetup, to try and get the routes ticked off a bit faster. I don't know what the what's the next? Anyway, what are we looking at? Let's cancel that. Filter. Temples. Temples and Towers. Wacky Wednesdays. It's potentially the race we're going to do. It's a split category one, so I think I'll be in Pen C. I think I'm in Pen C for that one. Juiced. How long will it take that race to finish? Well, what we can do, we can go on the Strava route, can't we? If it loads. And we can go to people I'm following and go, okay, well, Piglet did it in 43. Is it just 1 lap? 1 lap, 1 lap. So Piglet did it in 43 minutes, and what I usually do to find out what time I'll do a course in is just double it. Phil Lovett did it in 47. I'd say 48 for Mick. Michael Haren's done it in 48, so I'd hope to do it in 48 minutes and 7 seconds, if I'm honest, Michael Haren. The ticking's come back, I just heard it. So I was talking about the ticking earlier. The ticking, there's the bolt right at the bottom of the Wahoo ticker is actually cracked or snapped, so the bolt wasn't actually holding anything on. So I assume the ticking's coming from that. It's just started to come back now. I can hear it. So last night in the first Zwift race of the night, fastest flat in the A's, it was just like really bad, got on top of me. So I took it apart, tried to make it better, got it to the stage where I could make it tick, like tick, 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 or it would go. So I found that fine line between it going very gently, so it wasn't actually ticking, but it does sound like the ticking's back now. So I just need a replacement plastic cover, I think, I hope anyway. Hey Darren, how are you, mate? Hope you're dealing with fatigue very well. Blow me, Eric's had a rest day. First in 3 years. My car in that race would be too long for me to do. I'm on a taxi duty. There is another one, there is another one, Michael, which is let's just open a new tab. I think it's the coastal. What's the coastal one called? We're doing Kappa Quest Reverse. Country to coastal, I think, is tonight as well, but that's a little bit more confusing because that is the low and high end. I just put low, midweek low, let's just call it midweek. So we've got the midweek high and low. So you've got C's and B's in that one, which is the high winter series, high cats. So you got that one at 6 o'clock. In 30 minutes, I've got to do both. Darren's racing in 30 minutes, country to coastal. I am in it. Come join me, lol, Scott. Trying to catch my eye. So Darren's gone from not really dealing with fatigue very well. I cannot race at the moment, body burnout lol. And then he goes, I'm in the race in 30 minutes. We are looking at the same event. Well, I'm either going to do this one or 34k. Could I do both? Is that potential? So I don't understand. So low and high. So I would say I'm in low. Marco, am I low or high? Marco's like, I just want to watch a stream and enjoy it. Stop making me do work. So low end categories. Yeah, so I'd be here. I'm at 3.4. Darren doesn't know the word rest day. That's not laughing my ass off. I did a big bad thing. What have you done? For your information, what's on the for your information, what's on the prime time schedule for tomorrow, fam? So tomorrow I am going to do. Open another tab here. Tomorrow I'm doing maybe a double Tour de Zwift stage 4 because I need the 2 routes. So I need. So I'm definitely doing the 5 o'clock stage 4, which is a long one. Petit bouche, petit book. I'm doing that one. But I might beforehand. I might do this one beforehand and do the B route if I can do that enough time with the lead in to that one anyway. I mean, it would really help if I did do country coastal. Darren, what time do you think we can do Country Coastal in? Okay, I knew Phil would be there. Petit Boucal. Petit Boucal. Thank you, Phil. Phil knows the stress of doing pronunciations in live, especially with a Somerset accent. This is all UK times as well. So tomorrow, 5 PM UK time, I'm doing Petit Boucal. And 4 PM I might be doing the short one. Peter, so glad I finished the last route yesterday. Well, I did Autobahn. There's another one I've just butchered. Autobahn. Ticked off the other day, didn't I? And I got 45 minutes into Autobahn, which is roller coaster. We'll call it roller coaster from now on. I got 45 minutes into roller coaster, did one of the Innsbruck KOMs, and took a wrong turn, so I started again. And now it's on stage 5 of the bloody Tour de Zwift. So I could have saved that one. Eric, French is a second language here. We just do it for a year in year 6, which is how old are you? How old are you? 6, 8, 10. I did it for about a year at age 10. We do it from grade 1 to 10. Right, let's hope this private meetup is going to pop this badge. Otherwise we've just done 10 kilometres for no reason. Is it going to pop up? Mark Alford's coming there for the late ride on. And that's coming in. How's what? Oh, I was just... Ah, no. The route hasn't popped up. That's a ball ache, isn't it? Oh, Zwift. Is this what? Yeah, it's my meetup. Nat's the only one that's been invited. Phil's here, Eric. Yeah, ah, you were late though. Marco says keep riding. Okay, thanks, Nat. No, because I didn't invite anyone to the meetup. It doesn't go pop up when on meetups. Are you sure? How can we test that? How can we? We can't test that, can we? Well, yeah. So we're doing Kappa Quest Reverse. So here I've got it as 5 miles. But because I did a meetup, you don't have to do the lead-in. Eric Min doesn't want you to complete the game. I think he does. I think he'd be more than happy for me to complete the game and get off Zwift. Before I break too many more play controllers. It was broken before I launched it through the window, so... Yeah, what? So because you do a meetup, you only have to do you don't have to do the lead-in. So have we got any experts here? Marco, do you think we've done it? Let's have a look, shall we? Stop telling how much money you waste. Oh, I didn't waste any money. I got given them for free. Probably I just have to buy a replacement. Not sure. Okay, well, let's find out, shall we? Let's find out on our live stream. We wasted a lot more energy the other day, so don't forget, if you are doing a meetup on any of these, don't forget, and you're just doing this hack, change the title so you don't look like a real Billy No Mates. Just take out meetup Because, Michael Haran will see that on Strava and go, "Ah, you did a meetup, no one came." Surely it would have popped up and given me the XP, wouldn't it? I didn't see the XP jump up.
You didn't see my ride on pop up either.
I didn't see a ride on. So here we go. Let's find out if we've done it. This is tense. I need some tense music. Who can see it first? Lee Parsons, do you want it? Ah, it's not there! It's not there. Oh well. That's what you get for trying to game the system. Oh well, at least we know now. At least we know. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, that's a pain in the ass because that's wasted time. We could have. We're getting to the. Saturday I'm going to have to do 3 routes on Watopia to catch up. So let's join a race. We've got to now join that race, haven't we? And hopefully we can get to the second race as well. So the second race will be in a Cat C, and then this one we are in this low end categories, 3.4. So we're in the Bs on this race. Join event at Zwift. Yes, I'm going to do country to coastal. Morton, is steering an advantage or just a gimmick? If steering is a huge advantage as long as it works. This is one of the Zwift Play controllers, which really works well. Michael, have you had any issues? And this is the one that is now broken. You charge it up, sometimes it connects, and then it doesn't, and then and then when it's connected, it disconnects a lot. So, and even gone through the app. So if you are struggling with Zwift Play controllers, the tech support at Zwift are saying to connect through the companion app. Country and coastal. Are you going 100% race mode or easy? Right, I don't know. Right, let's just close some of these tabs down. So, country, I've got to work out which bike to use. Go easy, please. I am smashed. Scott doesn't have an easy mode. No, I have I have fatigued mode or race mode. So I can't tick that one off. I would have loved to just gone tick and done that 180. So country to coastal, and then hopefully temples and towers. Full aero then, is it? Full aero for country coastal? One of Makuri's longest routes, country coastal, takes you on a tour of Yosemite. Should we go Tron bike or maybe a Tron bike? I think Tron. Let's get to the start pen anyway, and then leave pretty quickly. That's another connection tip, Marco, that lots of people are saying you have to connect them one after the other. So we think workouts in different worlds does unlock the badge hunt, but I guess just meetups don't. Go on, Josh. One more trip up the Alp. Your heart rate being in the 120s. Tron and fire socks so you don't stand out. Have we got time? 14 minutes. I'm just wondering if we've got time to knock off a... No, we haven't got time to knock off a little Vontu. No, 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 no. We've done all those. I wonder if we do... ...15 minutes is not going to be time, is there? This is Zwift Hub, if you're wondering. Zwift Hub, distance. Grand Century, Spirit Forest, but then if that's got a lead in. No, we haven't got time for that, have we? 10. This is the trouble. If nothing had a lead in, it would be alright. We'd be able to knock these out. See, I'm not going to do that one, am I? Because that's the lead in. 4 kilometre lead in, 10 kilometres. Can we get that done? I don't think we can we? Can we do Spirit Forest? This is how you do workouts really quickly on Zwift. Whew, that's that one done. Let's get moving. Danny Enzo with the ride on. I tell you what I haven't done. I need to swap plugs over. So if I went back to miles, I'd know if I've got enough time. It's a good warm up though, isn't it? Good warm up, Lee. Thanks, Lee Parsons, for joining. Oh, don't steer. Hey Willie Jonker. What time are you riding the full PRL next Sunday? 10:30 AM UK time. 6.8 miles. Oh, should be alright, shouldn't we? 6 miles. Oh, in 10 minutes. No. No, we're not going to be alright, are we? Miguel, what are you doing really? Isn't the climb portal the best way to currently to gain XP? Yes. Yes, Miguel. Yes and no. Yes and no. I still think if you're doing an easier ride, the Alp workout hack up the Alp is still the best way. If you want to go slightly into threshold, then you're best off on the on the climb portals, just because of the banners at 50%, obviously. But tonight I'm just trying to tick off route badges, so I want to complete the whole. I want to get every single route done before the full PRL next Sunday. Not this Sunday, next Sunday, Sunday the 28th, 10:30 in the UK time. Zwift Insider. Tiny race. No, not a tiny race, is it? Big off race. Big epic race series. Epic race series. My legs feel pretty done in, to be honest. Oh, let's quickly. Right, so that's what I need to do is swap the. We're doing intervals, racing with intervals. That's it. Harry invented structured training back in the day, and also patented a new heart rate workout where he puts his heart rate down to bloody 22 beats per minute. Oh, just a wee John. Try and do it under 5 hours. Epic race series. That's it. So let me just think now. I need to unplug the kicker. No. Yes. I need to. All right. Let me think. Right, okay. Bear with. Did I just? Am I live? Am I live, Michael? Now, I forgot I've got that little hub plugged in. Am I back? Got him. Am I back? Am I back, Harry? Oh, you can't write this crap. Where's the fucking turbo plugged in now? Boom, he's back. I didn't think that through, did I, really? I didn't really think that through. Let me just drag all my screens over. Hold on. Right. I've got to drag this back up. That would have worked fine, apart from I completely forgot I've got the little Thunderbolt hub plugged in with everything connected to it. Structure training and disprove. Right, okay. And now because it messes up all my screens, so I've got 3 screens and it all dumps it into one screen, which is a bit annoying. I can't believe I did that, to be honest. Right, okay, I need to unplug the turbo. I think I'm just going to unplug the one turbo plug. This is all because Nat turned on the bloody dishwasher the other day. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Careful, careful. Right. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. I've still got an error message there. Oh, let's just join. Here we go. This is chaotic, isn't it? Oh. The thing is, whenever something goes wrong with Phil, Harry, it's never usually self-imposed, is it? That was just completely forget. All I was thinking is like the laptop's going to be fine for a couple of seconds whilst I turn off the plug, but forgetting the whole everything is connected. Even the internet is connected through that Thunderbolt thing. I don't think the Zwift Play is going to magically turn on, no. What a crap start. Right, okay. Oh, Marco said that about film, sorry. Right, 2 minutes 44. What have I got to do? I've got to get the map sorted, so let's grab... Oh, hold on, why isn't... Oh no, Zwift isn't showing. Hold on. Zwift is frozen, why is that? Okay, Zwift, we back, we back. Bike, full aero. I'm going full aero. Am I going full aero on this one? No, let's just stick on the Tron bike. Oh, the stupid scrolling. One minute to go. We're live. Darren's in the live chat. Let's do the map. Map source. Come on, load up. Live. BBB. Are we in the Bs? I think we are in Bs. Yep, we're in the Bs. Seconds to go. Got a fan, got water. Kevin Mumford and Darren is in the race. Cool, that's good. Sometimes when this happens and it all goes to one screen, the Zwift for source doesn't quite work. It goes on. I have to drag it back to everywhere. Right, so welcome back. If you're just joining, me, Darren and Kevin Mumford are going to try and get around this route as fast as possible. I'm trying to tick this one off for one of my routes on... Oh no, you've got to be joking. Sturzo might have just crapped the bed. Go and click on Darren's username in the live chat, you'll be able to see him race. shit up this bit as well. I don't know what's going on with this internet stuff tonight. Am I live still? It's got an error. Okay, cheers. These low B races, woo! I mean, my numbers, I am a high C. Yeah, I'm getting error messages all over the place. Sorry, guys. Ah, come on. Refresh. Just on about my 20-minute numbers. Okay. I swear Zwifter have stitching me up on the draft. I mean, what was that? 350 watts normalised. I feel like I've got to get down to 80 kilos. Lose 15 kilos to have a chance. Oh well. It's just annoying because I wanted to try and get round to get to the next unlock, route unlock. I'm burning matches I didn't want. Yes, stream error again! What is going on? Cheers, Ali. Maybe it's gone to Wi-Fi, Marco. Oh, come on, legs. That was just mad, wasn't it? Sorry if the connection's still shit. I didn't care about the race. Yeah, waiting for Darren, that's what I'm doing. I didn't care about the race, I just wanted to get in a group to hopefully finish this race before the next one. So I could do 2 courses tonight to complete. Well, I haven't even done one yet, have I? Meetup didn't work. The internet lagged me in the game, is that what you mean, Marco? Oh shit. I'll have to upload to Zwift visualizer and have a look. If you refresh your streams, if you're watching this live, refresh the video, it might kick back in now. It looks like it's more stable from my end. A little bit more stable maybe. All good training. Cool, good. Oh, I'm glad it's good now. Oh. Damn it, should have just stuck with what I was going to do. Although this one's quite long as well, isn't it? I think, is the next one slightly longer? I don't know, 2 big ones I've got to do. Harry, if your heart rate is going to very high max, it might just mean that you're pushing yourself. You have to look at your average. If your average is dropping, then your fitness is improving. I think it is dropping. And the actual drop is quite... The drop in heart rate after the effort seems to be improving as well, which obviously affects the average, doesn't it? Mark, have we got any, oh, getting old, yeah, that's it. Mark, have we got any chance of getting to the 40 minutes pass race or not? It's a shame it's not on the hour, isn't it? No idea, 35. Sorry, Marco. 38k. We've got some climbs as well, haven't we? So probably not. Cheers, Harry. You need Virgin Media Internet. Yeah, I've got the best we've got, which is supposed to be. We can't get Virgin to our house, which would be amazing to upload videos and stuff. We got BT. We have got the 80 meg down, 20 meg up. Usually it's all right. But the trouble is the router's on a long extension. We're on a long extension cable to the wired router. So there's that involved as well. And then I guess unplugging the Thunderbolt, it just went to Wi-Fi. I think I'm still on Wi-Fi. I don't want to turn off Wi-Fi in case it goes again, or it would be a good test. I changed frequencies of the Wi-Fi. Mark who's on 8020s. Mark Alford. I thought I was getting fitter, turned out I needed to replace the battery in my heart rate monitor. Yeah, hopefully we'll get. We were quite early to broadband in Minehead, because we've got the railway line, which doesn't get used. So I think they bought broadband on my auntie's partner, who's one of the persons, he was had an internet cafe at the time, so he was one of the people that got broadband to the area quite early. It's just that we haven't got the Virgin Media cabling or whatever it is yet. Mark Alford, which heart rate monitor you got, mate? I always used to find if the Garmin heart rate monitors, it might change now, the Garmin heart rate monitors with the tiny little screws, once you change the battery in those, that was it, they're done. I got 2 of them upstairs, never really came back to life. Ah, Mark, Polar H10. I got the Polar H10. There's an app. There's an app for it, so you can see the battery. But what a good little thing on Garmin Connect is if you've connected it to a Garmin recently. On Garmin Connect, there's a funky little feature. I can't remember where it is or what it's called, but it just says devices or something, and it gives you a little power update on all the battery update on all the devices that has just been recently connected to Garmin Connect. So you can go and see power meter, batteries, everything, cadence, heart rate, all within that one page. Is really handy. It's all laid out. Harry had the same issue with the Garmin screws. He changed one. I know, it's weird, isn't it? I had 2 of them. Not that funky green one or yellow one that they do now, but the ones before, the heart rate monitor. The screws were so fiddly, and even if you get them back in without, de-threading the heads or whatever, it just never, they never work the same. Oh, Mark Alford is a Wahoo fanboy, not a Garmin. So Ed Lavrat used to say that. No, Wahoo are good. If you don't know, if you need usability, then you need to go Wahoo. Usability, user, UX, UI. But yeah, if you don't care about that, and once you just set up your screens once and you're happy, then go to Garmin. I've always been on Garmin. I've recommended Wahoo to a number of people, and even helped set them up and stuff on it. So it's good little computer. I went to the Wahoo, so I had 2 of the Garmin heart rates. Went to the Wahoo chest strap, the white one, before the recent update, because it had double Bluetooth. I used to do Trainer Road. So when I was doing Trainer Road years ago, I'd then have 2 Bluetooth connections, which was quite handy on the heart rate. I don't know why. Then I went to the arm strap, the Ticker Fit, which was a load of crap. Great for man boobs, bad for delay. It was getting to the fact on the Ticker Fit arm strap. I was doing the little TikTok videos and stuff, and people going, fake watts, because your heart rate would be higher in that. So it's that badly delayed. So I've gone to the H10 after Marco's recommendation. Oh yeah, the Garmin IQ apps are another big thing. So if you want your windsock and your all that kind of stuff, and the Garmin radar, I'm sure does it connect as well? I know it connects to the elements, but does it give you? I can go now if I get a close pass. I can get the speed of what the car was going, etc., etc. Kuspo has less issues than the H10. So is that the Kuspo is that like a cheapy brand? I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. But it's the Kuspo, because I think I had a Kuspo phone holder once. Is that right? I think that was the phone holder that got me the deal with Quadlock. Quadlock got me the Chris Froome stitched my video of doing the com step, and then they shared that video. Quadlock shared that video, and then I did a little video going, oh, I've made it to Quadlock's Facebook and Instagram page, but I still use Kuspo. Yeah, that's it. That's the one off Amazon. That's funny, isn't it? As sometimes the cheaper ones don't have as many issues. Where it's like, am I steering? I don't know. No, it's not working. I mostly like the H10, but I've had it slide down my waist mid-running races. Ah, Josh, I've got a tip for that. If the H10 if the Polar H10 does slip down during running races, you've got to stop running. That's how you stop it sliding down your chest whilst running. You stop running. You were thinking, oh, use a bit of the spray that you do on the aero socks on your chest. You could do a bit of hairspray. Yeah, even when if you stop running, it will stop slipping. Or get the bra version. If you get the bra version, you can make a hell of a clickbaiting thumbnail, can't you? Bit of carbon paste, yeah. Bit of sand under it. Get a bit of sand under it. That'll stop it. Yeah, you'll be red for days, but a little bit of sand will get under. I should make that TikTok. How to eat more pizza also works. Yes, Peter. Yeah, if you get a nice little shelf just between. Yeah, mine's squeezed in between my man boobs and my belly, so there's a nice little pouch there for it to sit in. Clip it to your nipples and you'll be fine. It does have that little sort of hole, doesn't it? You could just Marco knows. Marco's gone for a lot of effort and calories to make sure he's got the perfect heart rate holder. Yeah, gain weight. Yeah, there's many tips we can give you to keep your heart rate monitor in place. I mean, mine's so crusty now, it won't move. The little thing's so corroded on the side. I know, I corrode them, even though I rinse them off every 4 weeks. This guy in the front's doing well, isn't he? Fair play to him. I feel bad when I'm not sort of helping out so much. Let's give him some screen time. That's not him. There we go. Stava bomb. Darren wants some screen time. There we go, Darren. I hope I haven't been dropped. Oh dear. No, I'm still in a pack. Well done, Darren. That's the last place my fat goes. Oh dear. Hey, at least the connection's good now. We can all take the mick out of us fatties. No, I'm not going to try and lose 5 kilos now before the full PRL next Sunday. I've given up on that challenge. I'll still do the full PRL, but I'm not going to lose 5 kilos. I think that would be highly detrimental to my full PRL. My screen defaulted to 144p. Haven't seen those kind of pixels in a while. I bet the ads weren't in that ratio, were they? Resolution. Right, we've got 10 minutes to do 15 kilometers, guys. Mark, I was going to do the 640 race, but it's probably best now to stick and do this course now. I've done half an hour of it. Darren's on the breakaway trying to get this done in 10 minutes. The badge is not popping off in Meetup mode. That's really done me in for Innsbruck, isn't it? Kevin Mumford's winning. Go on, Kevin. Cheers, Harry. Yeah, we're well off the timetable now, Phil. I decided to pull the internet down instead by mistake. Oh, I don't know. Quite a few routes. Oh god, I got frozen screen again, hold on. Monitor. Yeah, so I got these to do. Too many probably. I should just jack it in, I think. Trying to do it before the full PRL is probably not going to be best for full PRL prep, is it? Oh, Lee Parsons has Uber Pretzel, a 4 horseman, full PRL. The longest I've probably got is, well, Von 2. I've got to do Von 2. That's probably going to be the hardest. But then we tried to do 2 on Richmond the other day. I've got Richmond UCI reverse left to do. Twice Zwift actually crashed on me. So, which is a bit annoying to try and slip that one in. Well, really, I needed to do 2 tonight to have any chance to do that, so it's kind of, that's gone, isn't it? And the clicking's back. Peter Twy, Uber and the Horseman are worse than the full PRL. Yeah, lots of people say that. Marco thinks that as well, or definitely thinks the Uber is. 4 horsemen. See, I don't mind the 4 horsemen because you've got a huge bit of recovery in, haven't you? These boys I'm racing with are going to love my ranking points, aren't they? The clicking's back. That is not going to help for the full PRL. If it breaks me down on a 35-minute ride, then thanks for a ride on, Michael. I can't believe I've gone from thinking I could complete Makuri tonight. 4 on Makuri I think I've got to do. There's Makuri. So currently doing country to coastal. Oh, it's about the same. Oh, that's all right. I was thinking temples and towers was a lot longer for some reason. I tried to do the Kappa Quest reverse earlier on a meetup. It didn't fire up. Where's Tom Barnes? Come on, Tom Barnes. What am I doing wrong? PRL is an easy route with just 10 minutes of climbs. And it's mentally hard. The other 2 are physically hard, more physically hard. Yeah, I think especially for us bigger boys, I guess. If you are lighter, Box Hill's obviously going to be easier 11 times. But then potentially, it depends which group you're in. It's going to be quite hard for the remainder of the race. Whereas I've just got to survive Box Hill, haven't I? And then my flat watts should see me good. I'm looking forward to it. Lee Parsons did the mega pretzel at the weekend, which has put me off doing the Uber. I think for some reason, maybe it's just because of the lack of people on the route for the mega. I enjoyed the Uber more than the mega. The Uber did sting though, obviously, as you remember. Then the Uber I did in, what, 4 hours 37, I think. Rode up with Marco again, and then carried on for 6 hours. 6 hours 37, I think, was the live stream. If the badge don't pop at the end of this one, I'll be really annoyed. I wish I could capture that, because it's like it's almost like frost has landed on your little hairs and your hairs are stood up, and then as all the sweat just sort of stays on them, and then you blow it and then just all go back down again. That might be the jockey wheel squeaking, maybe. Hopefully. Are you blowing yourself? Yeah. Hey, up! Are you outside in the cold? I'm in as good as. Can't see the temperature. It's like a wooden PVC lean-to, so it's as good as outside. I only do that when I win a race, Mark, and that hasn't happened for a good long while. Ever since the A's have come back down to the B's. I'm struggling. Although, yeah, can't really grumble when I'm putting out C. You know, there's not many races that I've done or I've managed to put out B what numbers. I'm thinking there's going to be a 4-day off the bike, 4-day gap off the bike after the full PRL. Because when I did the last live streams over Christmas with the Festive 500 and the 6.5 hours and then the 4.5 hours the day after. I've given myself one rest day a week, which just isn't really touching the legs, to be honest. Thanks, Paul Borum, for the ride on. Thanks, Paul Brown, Paul Brownbill and Paul Borum. Just got to get some fatigue out the legs. It's still there. I can still feel it. I think what Zwifter are doing. It's I think they're secretly prepping everyone for the flipping over to racing score categories and scrapping the watts per kilo. Or maybe there will be races with watts per kilo, but I think they're just technically changing the boundaries a little bit, I think, from what I've seen. Bring on the race score categories. That's what I say. What about sprint challenge you were doing? I think it was hitting over 2,000 watts or something. Yes. Obviously I was training for the hill climb in September, which I managed to do under 20 minutes. Managed to sneak under 20 minutes for that. So it wasn't kind of like, it wasn't the same training. So I'm hoping to do 2,000 watts this year. I've got to set some goals. Results-based cats should be much better. Yeah, I think people will moan about them, and I think the only people that moan about them would be people like Dark Knight in the fastest flat series. You know, winning 10 on the bounce or whatever it was, 9 on the bounce, and then probably taking it easy. I mean, you shouldn't be in zone 2. Either something's happened to my drafting in Zwift, but that was like 340 watts normalised or 343 watts normalised, where he was in the blue graph for the whole race and just sprinted off at the end. And it's like, if anyone was in blue for that race, like how has that happened on the fan flats? It was just the fastest race of the week. It's just, you know, it just can't happen. And then to win 9 on the trot, so I think it'd be a lot fairer. And you got people like my mate Geezer. I remember when he started Zwifting, and he was like, "So what category am I?" And I was like, "Oh, I think you're going to be a B, mate." And I think he was a B, and then went straight into the A's a couple of years ago. And it was like, he didn't even know what he's doing. It's like, new to cycling, new to Zwift, and he was just like, "Oh wow, lapped 4 times on a race." And it's kind of like, that isn't very inclusive to get people into the sport. When you do an FTP test and go straight into like A racing. Yeah, so A's are being forced down. Yeah, so A's are being, yeah, so they are being classed as B's. So they're not, I don't know, they're not, there's some people, I think there's some recent people that went up and come back down and stuff like that. If they're on the borderline, they're way back down, but there's some people that just haven't come back down since last year. If we look at the guy that reported my race on Monday night, I won't mention his name, but if you go and look at 3rd place on the fastest flat from Monday, if you look at his results, you just go, well, you're an A, mate, like, you're an A. But anyway, let's not get bogged down with that crap. They'll get the race, change the race cats, and it's just adjusting my head for it, that's all. And I've got no qualms, like, as you can see from my results, I don't win a lot of I don't win any races. And it's like, people go, "Oh yeah, just because you're not winning." It's like, no, I haven't won for ages. So like, but it'd be nice to do, you know, when you're doing 343 watts normalised for 30 minutes, it'd be nice not to finish like 70th out of 140, wouldn't it? That might be, and that might be like, I don't know, pack dynamics have changed and stuff. I just still think they're way off at the moment. Something not quite right. But we'll see. I get fed up and moaning about it. You must get fed up hearing about it. I'm fed up hearing this squeak, that's for sure. I don't know if it's coming across on stream. And just, someone said when I had to stop the live stream yesterday, and then did the race an hour later once I opened up the turbo. And they were like, "Oh, well, it didn't sound that bad." I was like, I watched the video back. Whatever you're hearing, you imagine it's probably 3 times louder in my ears. I think that's true, Mark. Lee Parsons, "I won a historic category D race back in 2018. People still talk about it today." Well deserved. Any races are good, deserve to be talked about. I mean, me and Marco and everyone else, you were like 30th in GC. Am I, Kevin? I don't think that's, no, I can't be 30th. That's impossible. How can you get 30th? Oh, I guess if someone... Oh yeah, no one's raced yet, have they? Not everyone's raced. What day is it today? Wednesday. I expect it might be different tomorrow. I can't be 30th because I finished 70th. And so that would mean just the people that are above me haven't raced all the things. I'm not calling you a liar, I'm sure you are. You're right. Speaking of disqualifications, did you see the roach method got disqualified from the nationals? Well, 36, you're right. I would say that's more to do with not a lot of people have done it yet. I'm not going to do Monday anyway. How am I beating Mark Baker? Mark Baker smashed me. Eric is going to click that and upload it. Yeah. Waiting for a cry video from her that she's innocent. Well, she's made Instagram private. Instagram's private. Strava's now private. I don't know if she did dual record, but there is a dual recording on Zwift Power. So yeah. But what's annoying? What's really effing annoying is that Eric produced a video with some evidence. Didn't actually say. Left it for the people to decide. I'm not, I imagine whatever happened, if Eric had uploaded or not uploaded, I would hope that the result still would have been the same with the disqualification. But also, it was such blatant cheating. But what's funny is that, like, on the reels that she produced afterwards were fucking hilarious. It was just like, I'm not going to get into it, but they were hilarious. I wish I had downloaded them. And it was coast. It was like sprint and coast, Harry. It was like this. I left a message on Eric's video, and she replied to me and loads of other comments on there. Says Mark, probably deleted them now, has she? And I hope so. What happens is, like, Cameron Jeffers, think about him what you will. When he got disqualified, there wasn't a rule in place for what he did. Technically, there wasn't a rule to say you're not allowed. I mean, and since then, I think they pretty much all the bikes usually have the same attributes now, don't they, with the, like, speed and stuff like that and weight. So they neutralise it. So it doesn't matter what bike you're on, I think, on most nationals. I don't know if that was the same for the US. So, but that was almost. That almost made, I don't know if it did make, like, mainstream media news. It was all over every single website, wasn't it? Oh, nice one, Kevin. Kevin comes second. Well done, mate. It was all over everywhere. He got a 6-month ban, I think, from real life racing, as well as esports. I think it was 6 months from British cycling. Yet nothing's been said about this. The commentators didn't say anything. Nothing's been said on a podcast from Nathan. Nothing's been said on Zwift Insider. I know there's a lot of chat on Discord. Sarah Roach got disqualified from the nationals for doing her sprint coast cheating. So, like. But, like, why hasn't it been discussed about? Like, why does it take Eric's video for a discussion point to be able to chat about that kind of stuff? Why hasn't her team come out and said, I assume she's going to get a ban from Zwift or something? I don't know. Perhaps they're going to disqualify more results or something. I don't know. But she's gone on the privated everything, and yeah, after attacking Eric and stuff in reels, and then the best one was I think a story or reel that said it was an Ironman certificate, and it was like I don't know, finishing an Ironman or something, and it was like a certificate, and it said, "Oh, at least Iron Man think I'm legit in real life." It's like, no one's not calling you legit. You're an amazing athlete. It's just like, hey Kevin, see you later, mate. Have a good one. Yeah, Josh, they could definitely argue that he broke Zwift terms of service user agreement. But then we all are with Zwift Source. It's like that kind of thing. I'm not defending what Cameron Jeffers did. And I'm sure, I don't know, but I kind of think we've got someone actively we got someone looking to I don't know. You got someone looking to level the playing field, and then you've got someone with equipment that should be neutralised anyway for that kind of stuff. or you got someone that's that blatantly like did something wrong. Yeah, I don't think. Well, the trouble is, I think she knowingly did it and thought it was fine, and then come out and attacked Eric a little bit for Eric making a video on it, because and there's a few people in the live chat of the actual event that were like, "Come on, this shouldn't be talked about here." It's like, well, where can it be talked about? Like, surely. Oh yeah. Anyway. Blah blah blah. Who's watching Traitors? But also, it's the Nationals. Why isn't there a commissaire or something watching this, getting all the streams? They got all the videos coming into the commentator stuff. Why isn't there a commissaire with every thing in and their graph? Because we saw one rider with the graph from behind. The camera was from behind, wasn't it, showing her screen? It was really interesting to see a graph. I would want to see why wouldn't a commissaire just do that? All screens, all graphs, all the stats there, and they can say during the race, going, as you would in a real race, if you were holding on to a team car or something, and it got back to the commissaire, say, you're banned. Isn't this just like the dopers in real outdoor cycling? Always questions and suspicions. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Also, wasn't like she didn't have the Paul Borham's just turned up. It was the Nationals. Didn't I don't know this, but someone said like she didn't have the turbo trainer paired to the as the first. She had the pedals powered first power source on Zwift, and it wasn't the turbo trainer. So Zwift esports rules, if they're following the Zwift esports rules, you need to have a jersey on at all times. Eric, I'm coming for you. So which is a stupid rule, but it's in the rules. You need to have your trainer on 50% difficulty at least. So that, I mean, I don't ride like that. So chuck me out the ZRL. But it's like, if that was if that 50% was enforced, I would just get a bigger. I'd have to change my bike, but I'd have to get a bigger. I'd have to go to 11 speed or something and get a bigger cog on the. I could just put my gravel bike on the turbo trainer for ZRL, where I got a 42 tooth on the back, which then brings it into like, well, Darren, who I've just raced, hasn't got 2 bikes, say, and he hasn't got the opportunity to ride a 42 tooth, that's not really fair, is it? He should be able to go to the drop shop and buy a 42 cassette, technically, put it on the thing, and it's not about trainer difficulty, is it? You go into the drop shop, I'll buy that cassette, I'll fit that cassette, those are my gears for the trainer difficulty. No, you can't show your man boobs then. You'd need a bigger... What did I say? She told me the trainer was main power source and the pedals were secondary. Oh, well, I don't know. That's what someone said, it wasn't main. Darren, you're supposed to be tired, mate. Where did that performance come from? So we've gone from trying to tick off two Makuri. Well, we've gone to try to finish Makuri tonight and realised we can't do that without doing it in a meetup, so we can't do that. Anyway. Juice, not trying to defend her, but riding, but there's a difficulty in drawing the line when it comes to holding the leg still, how often you're allowed to do that. I don't think... I think they've got someone was saying that Indie Velo have got it right or something with the rules. I mean, there's kind of... You sort of feel that... What I would say is if you're doing it for an offensive, you shouldn't be doing it for an offensive attack. I would say you can do it to be defensive, so you can sort of freewheel behind the pack a little bit. Like if you go into the front, you can just ease off. But I don't know what the rules should be. I mean, there are some spiky grass out there, so it's tricky. You don't want to... Yeah, I know. I'm sure what I was going to say is that I'm sure her Ironman graph isn't like that. Yeah, that's it. I guess that's the thing, isn't it? It wasn't. If you look at the graph on Zwift Power, I mean, it's like 180, 400, and someone was saying, "Oh yeah, but women's, because the watts aren't going so high, it's not sprint and coast." I still think pedal and coast is. I did it a couple of days ago in a ride. It's gives you such an advantage. Got the Scott Huntinitis. Oh, it's this bloody one. Symphony. Oh. I don't know if it is the same across all trainers. I mean, this is the thing with the 50% rule. If it should be on 50% difficulty, but some trainers can do 25% and some trainers can do 15% gradient, then that's where that rule doesn't quite stack up, does it? I mean, I've got race mode, so I've got Wahoo Kicker V5 with race mode on, 10 hertz a second, and it still gives you an advantage. I went blasting through a pack without much effort the other day, and I was just thinking, guys, it's. I was going to do a whole race with it, but then I wanted to see if anyone else got banned for doing it. And obviously they have. Oh, I don't know if they're banned, they're disqualified. Oh, sorry, I've been on the wrong screen. Was Mark Baker in this race? Oh, is that? Oh, that's no. I'm in the wrong. You have to just nudge me if you think. There we go. Yay! Anyway, let's be a bit more positive on this stream. There's too much negativity coming out of my mouth, as always on these effing live streams. End ride timeline. Did I take a screenshot? Oh, hello. I did go hard for a bit, didn't I? Did go hard for a bit. Oh, why isn't it coming up? Where is the... Why am I being thick here, people? Let's come out. Let's go and ride. Okay. No, what am I doing wrong here? I want to see the results. Back, menu. End ride. Ah. Paul, I would like to say it was an internet issue. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just seem to get dropped so easily these days, even when I'm putting in some power. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Yeah, it was a race, wasn't it? But yeah, I don't know. Perhaps Zwifter forgot. Perhaps I. It's not there, is it? Anyway. Luckily, we've got a double monitor. Thanks for hitting the like button. We'll just bring up the results. Bear with. I dropped you like a stone. You wait, Darren. You wait till I'm fresh, mate. That is it. Oh, probably help if I save, wouldn't it? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. What am I doing? Go to general. Thanks, Mark. Come on. Where is it? 8 o'clock? No, 6 o'clock. That's fun, isn't it? Where? I'm not good enough to be on your kaboom team, Darren. I kaboomed. There we go, Kevin Mumford. My it was the Uber epic. I'm going to call it an epic Uber pretzel now. It was the Uber pretzel. Me and Kevin. I think we've done a couple, haven't we? Yeah, Kevin. It's not even showing that I've finished. There we go. Well done, Darren. Top 30. 53 minutes 35. 3 watts per kilo. What are we going to do now? We've got to do. I think I've got to do another. We needed a kaboom back pedal race. Ladder? Did the kabooms do ladder? Tom Barnes, I was behind. Tom, right, I want a word with you, mate. Serious stuff now. go back to the start of this stream. There's a bit of blurriness in the middle. But I think I did a meetup correctly on Makuri Island on Kappa Reverse. Oh, we can go and tick off. This is like a calendar. I can go and tick off. Which one? Coastal. Country to coastal is done, so I can now tick that one off. Don't know how I've managed to do that. No head mode allowed. Tom, I went to do a meetup in Makuri and I did the Kappa Quest Reverse. Did a meetup, did the course, finished it, and then it said and it didn't pop up. The route didn't pop up. The XP didn't pop up. So, but interestingly, I thought on Autobahn, Lurcher, it did pop up at the top. Oh, I'm getting confused now. It doesn't work in an event. It didn't work in an event because it didn't put me in the pen. It just put me to the bottom. Anyway, right, let's think. What I can do is go to Strava. No results found, so I probably didn't do it then. Does it have to be public for it to be there? Yeah, it would be. It would show, wouldn't it? Kappa Quest Reverse. Quarter past. I've got to knock out a another course. Should we could do Le Chur, couldn't we? Oh no, we'll do what is today? What's today's worlds? France. We don't do France. Utopia, obviously. We've got to do Makuri, haven't we? Let's stay on Makuri. Eric's just sent me a message. I usually turn do not disturb mode on. What I could do is a custom workout. I'll do start ride. I think I've got to do this bloody long one, haven't I? What time is it? 7. How long is it? 20. Let's do a short one. We've got to do these. No. Okay, now. Just Thursday, not just. Get there in a sec. There we go, disabled. Oh, and got a warning on the stream again. Bear with 1 second. Screen's gonna go black, but that's me. Every day, Darren, every day I'm planning to ride. Tomorrow, Tour de, what am I doing tomorrow? I'm doing Tour de Zwift. Definitely 5 PM UK time for the A ride. I might try and sneak one in before, but I don't know. What was level 70? Oh my god, is it level 71? Is that the level 71 is the squirrel hat, isn't it? Or is that 72? Thanks for the ride on, Phil. Considering it's not an open world today, Makuri's quite busy, isn't it, with people? Here we go, Marky Mark's here. Towing me round. Making me finish Makuri tonight. No heart rate connected though. Oh, Michael. Oh, Marco. Marco's here as well. Marco's on the orange Tron and he's borrowed Michael Haren's hat. We weren't supposed to go uphill, mate. You have to join me in a minute, Marco. We've got to do a lead in first, haven't we? Mark's steering is disconnected as well. Maybe it's me. Ooh. Marco's on a coffee break. Nice use. This is the 100 cadence ride. Turn on fitness focus mode. Shout when we hit the downhill. Still in the bloody leading. Oh no. Thanks, Tom. Makes sense, makes sense. This route is, what route is this? This one is Forest, Spirit Forest. Okay, Tom, makes sense then. So it'll still work on Lutcher. I'm not sure I'm going to try and complete every route before the full PRL because I think it might put me into a bit of fatigue. Simon Jenkins, thanks for the ride on. Should be used to this climb, racing up here a few times, yeah. I'll join back on the downhill. Feels like pedalling through mud. I'm just going to spray my jockey wheel a sec. Yay! It was that. Thanks for riding, Michael Harron. Cheers, Marky. Catch me up. I knew that was a jockey wheel squeak. Need to get some new jockey wheels. And a chain and a cassette. I wouldn't know, Mark. I wouldn't know, Paul. It's a killer trying to hold 4.4 to 4.2 watts per kilo at this climb. Oh, it's our favourite climb again, says Josh. Guess we've got to do this all again in a minute. Mine's gone, Marky. Everything's going tonight. Marky's just hit the brake button. All right, Nat. Yeah, going for a run? You look like you're off for a run. Ah, you've washed your hair. Breaking news. I thought you were going off for a run before dinner. No? What's that? Oh, don't want dinner. I thought you were going off for a run. What's for dinner? Yeah, well, Penny will drop in a minute. Pasta Alfredo. I thought you were going for a run. Do you understand? Pasta Alfredo. Oh, the penny's dropped. Oh. We've got Pasta Alfredo tonight. So Nat, I said earlier, Nat's going to have to do a fun run for Meredith from the office. Actually, yeah, that's right. Cheers, Paul. Thanks for joining, buddy. I don't expect anyone to stay and watch this rubbish, to be honest. It's just me and Mark and Marky and Marco in a minute. What's that? No, Meetup didn't bloody work, Tom Barnes. Apparently the Meetup works. I didn't ride for long enough. I rode to the start of the Meetup again, but the Meetup doesn't get you much closer to the top of the where the route starts. So it's my cock up. Marco did say keep riding, and I didn't. Phil Green Cranks. Oh, Phil Crank Green Watts is here. Hey mate, how did your race go? Fast is flat. Flat is fast. Getting all my mucking words fuddled. Yeah, so we've got Pasta Alfredo tonight. It's our first try with silken tofu. So we have some Vimondo. Where's that from? Lidl. Lidl. We've got some organic silken tofu. So apparently this is the tofu that you can make scrambled egg with. Or scrambled tofu. Oh, can you? Ah. Yay, Marco's back. We're going downhill. So it's like soft toffee. And we're going to have Pasta Alfredo, which if you're an Office fan, you remember there's Michael Scott did the fun run for Meredith because of I keep saying not diabetes, rabies, the other one. The other one, rabies. Yeah, I always get diabetes. Angela would be so annoyed. Sorry, Phil. Not diabetes, rabies, that's the one. Oh, Ali isn't a tofu fan. I tell you what, Ali, next time you're in Minehead, full stop, I imagine. She hasn't said anything about silken toffee. Next time you're in Minehead, we'll get Nat to make. What is your best tofu dish?
I do really like making the chorizo tofu and making it into paella.
Chorizo tofu and making it into paella. I quite like your fried one, sweet and sour. Yeah, it's quite nice. It's not tofu is fine. It's just the way you cook it, Ali.
New thing, you kind of put it in the freezer.
Put it in the freezer, apparently.
Defrost it.
Silken is the worst.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out tonight. What were we eating last night? Was that last night? It feels like a week ago where we were having sheep. No, oh, what was it? The night before then? Sheep something, wasn't it?
Oh, sheep, the quesadilla.
Quesadilla. Sheep baked.
It's American, sheep.
Sheep baked quesadillas.
They say sheep pan.
Yeah. And that was nice though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Did you put that on your Instagram? Yeah, that went on that story. It's probably gone by now. Gone the next morning for me. Why didn't no? Cube toss in flour. Cube toss in corn flour and air fry. Make your own kung po. Oh, we need to buy an air fryer. We can go around Mum's. She can make that one. Sheep pancakes. That was it. Yeah. Sheet pan baked, not sheep pancakes.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, that's what. We ended the stream and I said, what's for dinner? And you said sheep pancakes. Guess it is. Oh, look how much longer I'm going to be. I think that's what everyone on the stream's asking. Oh, the wine's disappearing again, is it? My favourite white wine, Brancott. Brancott Estate, not because it sounds like my name. Brancott Estate, whatever it's called. Sauvignon Blanc. Careful how you say that one, yeah. Look at these two steerers in ahead of me. I got Sturzo here. I got bloody Zwift play. I'm bloody out of the draft. Thanks, Marco. All right, rub it in. Well, we've got 6 kilometres to go, Nat. So. Oh, but then really, I don't know whether to complete every route foot tour of whatever we're doing or something. I think trying to do every route is going to cut my legs before next Sunday, which is the full PRL. Oh, it's pretty freezing out here. I don't know how the sweat forming on me. It's not too sweaty. You got to do your station. Satan. Oh, I love this little bit downhill. I always do well downhill on it if we do it on a race. Marky, look at Marky's the yolk in the middle of a back pedal sandwich. Yeah, let's have some dough balls. Yeah, that'll be fine. Heart rate's looking good, Marco. Mark's got his heart rate sorted now. Oh, we're all looking very in sync with our heart rates. Oh, that's Marco's again. I'm winning. I was winning the heart rate game there, but I stood up.
What was that thing you were doing the other day where you pedalled 3 times and then...
Yeah, it's very naughty. Nat's asking about the 40-minute conversation we had in... although my RPM now is 115. Yeah, it's naughty. Shouldn't do it. It's just coast and sprint. It's not sticky watts, coast and sprint. Well, it's not even sprint, pedal and sprint. It's just abnormal pedaling technique. Doesn't misread it. I think there's a little drop and it's just... Yeah. Oh, how is that right? That's probably right. Ali said it's only showing your heart rate. I never... No, it can't be if it's because I'm not pedalling. No, it should update. That was funny though. Like I was going through, going, oh yeah, all very similar. Which mic do you use, Scott? I use this one over here. It's the classic. It is the classic. I'll tell you what, I haven't got the big fan on. Let's turn off noise filtering, whatever it is, just so you can see what it's like. There we go, no noise suppression on. Probably sounds better with it off. You can hear my clicky turbo a bit worse maybe. Did I just say what it was? It's a Blue Yeti. Classic streaming mic, a Blue Yeti. Same as Ed Lavrak and 9 other million Blue Yeti owners. They peaked at the Blue Yeti. You can get better mics. It's just such an easy mic to get. I think I had it on offer for like 70 quid when it was about 120. So maybe in a race it might stay on yours, Ali. Because as soon as you said it, I thought, oh yeah, Marco's off again. I remember when you said it, I thought, it might be right. When are Ali and Stephen coming? When are you coming down to mine next time, Ali? My Yeti X is messed up. I think the USB socket's bust. Had to use a webcam mic tonight. Actually, my webcam mic on the stream cam isn't too bad. Oh, what's the sound like now? Does it sound really rubbish? I'll move it. Probably stop working if I move it. We owe them a cake, yeah, and Marco. No, it sounds good, sounds fine. Okay, I could get it a bit closer to my mouth. I don't know if you really want that. Is that better? Just more noise. More noise, but probably, is it like more, less wishy-washy? We've got 9 dogs, but it would be great to come for the Paul Hill climb. Oh yeah, it would be. We need to get Ali.
We've got 9 dogs?
Yeah.
9?
Annoying dogs.
Oh.
Have you got 9 dogs? I have to get Angela and Phil down, and Angela and Pam. See if Pam can beat me. More texture, yeah.
How good at everyone coming for his birthday?
Yeah. Ah, it's funny, Marco's off again. Thanks, Marco, for joining, mate. It feels like 9 dogs, but there's only 2. They're not annoying. They're only as annoying as their owners. Huh? Huh? They say dogs like their owners. Oh, I don't know. Oh yeah, the Shure MV7. Yeah. Marco, it's weird, isn't it? It started to go uphill and his bike just magically turned round when he hit the U-turn button. Yeah, like one of their owners. Look, Nat's just whipped up some dough balls. Drinking wine, making dough balls. We did start watching The Traitors last night. It was, sorry Phil, love it. It was a do we watch Phil's latest video or do we start watching The Traitors? I feel, as a TikToker, I feel I'm missing out on the Traitors in the current zeitgeist. So I do need to keep on top of it. I hate myself for watching it because it's the yeah, especially this one, I guess. I mean, anyone going into the series 1 would probably watch the, was it the Dutch version first. Well, it's technically a game of werewolf. Werewolf is a, or what do they call it? Werewolf. There's another word for it. But yeah, and I really hate the fact that it's like they don't finish the episode and they tease you to the next one, and then it's like 10 minutes before they reveal who died, and we just been ended up staying up to 11 o'clock again. And what we're going to do is watch the start of the next one and then go to bed. So it's like the real end anyway. Yeah. And I feel it's fine now. I just feel the longer it goes, actually putting people in a bit of under distress, so that, and I think they start to lose their, it's very interesting from a psychology point of view, they start to lose their identity a bit. Marky in the it's like going, why am I finding it hard to pace you up here? It's because you're on and off. I'm on and off like Sarah Roach. I wonder though, if this, oh no, I'm not going to probably do this sound. So I need to get a new chain, new jockey wheels. I was going to say maybe turn this sound off for the full period. Well, let the chat decide, shall we? Do we want shells, pasta? Or spirali? Turn it back on so you can experience what it's like with it on.
I don't think we've got enough to get to your whole week list.
So what is it? Shells?
Spirali.
Spirali? What are spiralis? Spirals. Oh. Oh, so little curly. So little macaroni spiral things, or shells. Or shells. Shells.
I don't think we've got enough to get your whole week twist.
Okay. Shells. Oh my gosh, shells is. Everyone loves shells.
I love shells.
Josh loves shells. Lee Parsons loves shells.
Shells are my favourite pasta bake.
Yeah, sometimes the shells can go a little bit hard.
Oh, I love it when they get.
Oh, I've got mix them up, says Phil. Oh, I don't know. Not what on a Wednesday night. It's not the weekend. Simon votes for cheesecake. Stephen said cheesecake.
Cheesecake?
He votes for cheesecake.
Oh, next time.
And what does al dente think?
Who?
I don't know. Phil wants to know what al dente thinks. We always overcook our pasta. Never shall.
What that means.
Well, harder, isn't it? Like just.
My pasta's always overcooked.
Yeah. Your pasta. There's no danger of your pasta being al dente. That's what I mean.
You know where you could make yourself.
I'm trying to pay the bills by bloody Zwifting here.
And how's that going?
Not very, very poorly. Never shall the two touch. That's like reminds me of a Gandalf. You shall not pass. Never should the two touch. Phil's come up with both will grab the sauce and coat well. Well, you can go and follow Nat Rides on Instagram and see her story or post about dinner. Do you think it's going to be Instagrammable?
Wow.
Huh? Might be, yeah. I need to find food now. Pizza tempting me, says Tom Barnes. It's like crossing the streams. New Ghostbusters is out this year. Ghostbusters sequel.
Ooh.
We'll go to Minehead Cinema for that.
Check that out.
Probably quite early, I think. When's the new Ghostbusters film coming out?
What, you know that?
Well, I don't know. But everything's been delayed by like 9 years, isn't it? It's called something like Cold Empire or something. Frozen Empire. Frozen Empire. I just want to know the bloody date. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Very hungry. Oh, 29th of March. They're going back to the city. Going back to New York. Is Zool back? No, I think they're moving away from Zool. Although Ghostbusters Afterlife came out, was that last year or the year before? Not the women's one. Not the 2016 women's one, that. Yeah. That's the... Yeah. No, and it's not just the women were the worst part. Bloody... I'd say Bill Murray's the worst part of that film. I think Ghostbusters Afterlife... I don't think it was last year because we would have gone to the cinema. Maybe it wasn't even the year before. Ghostbusters Afterlife. I'm going, I don't know, top of my head, 2020. When was Ghostbusters Afterlife released? 2021. So this is the sequel to Ghostbusters Afterlife. Oh no, we've got a stream error. I like it when it pops up a stream error and then it goes, this is a good time to put adverts in your stream. Come on. Trouble is then I can't actually see if we're live when I get this error pop up, which is why I get quite annoyed. Come on. Come on, select stream. It wouldn't be so bad if the error message wouldn't keep getting away. Hoping, like, I can see you've just messaged Phil, but other than that, you wouldn't know if you were live or not. Christ, you've been live for 2 hours 40. Nearly there, Mark. Nearly there, Marky Zwifts. Marky Mark Zwifts. Mark Alford. Nat's going to put the grater in the fridge, and she's only had 3 sips of my wine. Josh Villen. Anyone know any long races, fondos, etc.? What's the typical aid station food like? Oh, I thought you meant on Zwift. Some are really, really good. But just check before. Sometimes the events and fondos obviously get sponsored or get a deal with certain brands. So check the website, because they usually put on their website. Marco's back. They usually put on their website what is going to be at the food stations. Lots of them have half of bananas and stuff like that. Homemade cakes, flapjacks and stuff. But I would say never rely on them. Always take enough food to never have to rely on them in case you get to one and there's something there that you don't want to eat. Obviously, don't forget what sometimes they have, like a load of jelly beans and stuff. Don't forget there's probably a good 50 urine-soaked hands that have been in there beforehand if you're doing a 3-day event or something. So yeah, I would always take enough stuff that you shouldn't rely on them, and then use them if you want. Yeah. Sometimes you get like there was one where I had peanut butter and jam sandwich, which was quite nice. Just changed it up a bit. Here we go. Keep a little bit of bum cream if you're doing real long days. Keep a little bit of bum cream in a sachet in your thing. A little bit of lube in an eye drops container. Put some lube in there. That's one thing that we learned on a 120-mile ride once. Whoop whoop! We've done it! Are we at the top of the climb now? Is that what you're saying, Marco? We may as well spin down. 3 kms. Thank you, Marky Mark. Do we spin down? I can't remember. Oh, I guess we could do a U-turn. I'm just going to do a U-turn, Marco. Oh no, stay. Should we do a U-turn? I don't know what's the best thing to do. Are we going downhill now? Carry on, Tree. Carry on. That way. Marco's annoyed, he's just done 22. Just steer right on the go down. Just steer right, okay. Well, I can't steer at all, can I? But I'll, when it pops up, I've got my companion app open. We're going right, we're going right. I don't know when we're going right, not for a while I expect. Because I can't see it on the map. Obviously we are trying to tick off the badges, but we are XP hunting as well, so. Level 70. I haven't drunk hardly anything tonight, have I? I see it, I see it. What's everyone's plans for the weekend, as it's Thursday tomorrow? We're nearly into Thursday. I guess it depends on the weather for everyone. If it's down 15... Is it raining again the weekend? Right. Straight on. Phew. Didn't give me much time to tap that. Obviously go and click on Marco. If you go into the live chat, go and find Marco's. Click on Marco's username. Click on Marky Mark Zwifts. It should be Mark Alford in the live chat. 2 great live streamers. Probably rock climb on Friday, says Josh. Ah, it's good because hopefully he's given up the running now. Is this just a little blip before we go back downhill? Or is that it? TTT tomorrow? Oh God, it's Thursday. TTT. What course is it tomorrow, Marco? Actually, looks like snow again. There we go. I assume we're at the bottom now. Well, my stress factor agrees with you. Just checking these guys are still going. So do they know something I don't? Does it drop down again? Triple flat. Oh, nice. And ZRL next week, Marco. You in that? Is that all the downhill we got? I think so, isn't it? Oh no, we're still going downhill a bit. How much longer to dinner? How much longer to dinner? How was it? I don't know if I have to knock off another one or not. Right, guys. Mark anyway. Do I do another one? Oh, we can tick one off, can't we? We can tick one off. Spirit Forest, 165. I don't know why it does that. Oh. Temples and Towers. I'm just trying to work out my calendar. So tomorrow night we're doing 2 Tour de Zwifts, potentially 2. We're definitely going to do the 5 PM UK time, do the Tour de Zwift A ride. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go meet with T because I'm just thinking, like, I don't know if I can do them all before next weekend. I don't want to take this kind of tiredness into next weekend because the legs are a little bit sore. Trying not to wince then. So tomorrow night I am definitely doing the stage stage 4 ride, the long one, which is 62 kilometers. So I'm definitely going to do that one, and I might try and slip in the C ride before that as a warm up. I'll just have to see if I can get on Zwift early enough or not. If not, I'll just do the A, and then that'll probably mean I won't be able to get them all done before next weekend. I think it's more important to be fresh for the London full PRL than just try and force and tick them off. They'll come at some point. Lee, are you doing anything early Saturday? Yes. What am I doing Saturday? Where's my sheet? So we're going to do Thursday is potentially 4 PM, 5 PM for the Tour de Zwift. Luckily, the C, I need to do the C and the A. So that, let me get that up again. So select all. So it's a couple of those. And then Friday night, I might be doing the Vontu just as a workout. Do a 24-hour route badge and knock them all. Do a 24-hour route badge, knockout, then complete rest. Yeah, I could do. Can I just keep going now? Saturday. Oh, see, Saturday's gonna be a killer. Saturday, I might just be doing 3 Watopia Right. So, I don't know what to do or not. 2 radio towers. So potentially that is Saturday's idea. Sunday, I'm doing something Sunday early. It's the tire-bouchon on Sunday. I think that's early. Oh. So I'll probably do that one Sunday. I just got to make a decision if I'm going to do the routes or not, because then that will change my opinion, wouldn't it? Yeah, I don't think I will, because Monday I've got to do 2 on New York, 2 Le Cheur. Stay tuned and find out on this channel if I am going to do them or not. I'm not sure. I could be down for something around 10ish your time. Josh, yeah, let me think if I'm going to do all the routes. Tomorrow I'll do tomorrow anyway, because it's 2 Tour de Zwifts and 2 routes I've got to do. I've got to decide if I want to do Ventoux on Friday, Saturday 3 epic KOMs, Sunday tire-bouchon. I've got a feeling I'm going to have a little bit more rest going into next weekend. So we'll see what happens. I'll try and put streams up early or put a post out about what it is. I've never done any outdoor... Oh, climbing. Nice. Climbing is hard. Oh, I'm not built for climbing. Done it a couple of times. And then spend a week like this. Go and follow Nat Rides on Instagram and you'll be able to see what we're going to have for tea. Thank you for keeping me company for nearly 3 hours of live streaming. Probably only about 40 minutes of riding, but there we go. That's what happens. Sorry about the technical issues. We'll see you tomorrow for Tour de Zwift double, which will be over here once this is processed. Probably in about 3 days' time. So thank you very much. Oh, just before we go.